The situation is that I feel insecure that I've become so successful so quickly, and my success was so much quicker, so much faster, so much more efficient than my peers, than other people in my category, other people my age, other people at my so called skill level. Maybe I just started or recently started, but like my skill level is not that of a beginner. But there's some kind of assumption from other people that I am a beginner or I am naive or I naive. It's something about maybe I don't look like the type of person who has this skill, or people don't expect the breadth of knowledge or skill or the depth. They underestimate me. Mm. But the underestimation, the incorrect view of me comes from their insecurity. They've been spending many more years on this same skill, this same practice, but I surpassed them. They're not a teacher, they're not my teacher. These are people who are supposedly on my same level, but when they look at my work, when they look at my outcome, it's evident that the quality of mine surpasses theirs. But they don't want to acknowledge it. They're ignoring it and they're insulting it. But it's so obvious to people who don't have a stake in this that I am superior at this. But it's people in the same industry who are having a problem with it, but it's not the customers of it, it's not the audience of it, it's not the ones who are actually going to benefit and use the product or the service or the inspiration or the teaching if I'm a teacher. So, what's my problem? My problem is that I'm annoyed that these other people don't appreciate, not me, but they're not appreciating the work and the skill and the time that I've dedicated to this thing that they are saying they're also devoted to. Because it's it's like out of everyone, I would have had it expected that they're the ones who understand the grit, the tenacity, the work, the challenges, the obstacles that I would have had to have overcome to have reached this high level. And so, why are they pretending that I'm not as great as I am? Like, in no way, shape, or form am I actually feeling insecure about my quality of work. Like, I can see the difference between my output and theirs because this is something I'm skilled at. So I know I can differentiate between what sets my work apart from theirs, because we're part of the same industry. We have the same skill. We have the same skill set. We do the same thing. So yeah, it's like I'm not insecure, but it's like they're trying to make me question myself. It's like they're trying to gaslight me into thinking that since I'm a beginner, or since I haven't spent that much time in the industry or on this skill, building up this skill set, they're trying to gaslight me into thinking that I don't know what high quality is. So that's part of it. But I mean, they can't gaslight me. I can see the results with my eyes, with my feelings, with my fine level of feeling, which is intuition, but it's also a combination of all the senses. If it's music, I can hear it. If it's art, I can see it. If it's writing, like I can read it. It's like you can't fool me, and you're not fooling me, but you're trying to. It's infuriating because why? It's such a waste of time. If I was older, if I was a different gender, if I looked different, if I dressed different, would you take me more seriously? It's like I don't need to be taken seriously by these people. I don't need them to justify or validate what I know about myself, but it's still annoying because I can see them and I can hear them bad mouthing me to other people in the industry, but they're even trying to muddle the minds of my customers, of my fans, of my audience, of my students. And it's like, on one hand, it's a waste of time because these people can see the quality of my work. Like, the work speaks for itself. I don't need to go and defend myself. But also, people are malleable. If they don't have a strong sense of themselves, they are susceptible to the the story that someone else might want to make about me. So yeah, maybe I'm confused. How much time, how much effort, how much thinking space do I even spend on this? I don't want to give them, what's it called? There's a saying when you don't want to give them the time of day. No, it's like I don't want to give them the satisfaction of knowing that they got to me. But I'm confused. Did they get to me? I mean, I guess so if I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I've been thinking about it and I keep thinking about it, and it's like it keeps coming up in my mind. So there's obviously something I need to settle here. What is it? What is it about this situation that annoys me? Is it that they're not taking me seriously? Is it that I want their validation? Is it that I don't want them to ruin my reputation? Is it... Well, now I'm seeing myself in a museum or in an art gallery. and all the lights are off and there's no one in it, just me. And it's the middle of the night, and so it's black, it's pitch black, it's dark. And I'm alone, and I'm sitting with my knees up on the ground, but like leaning up against one of those pedestals that has an artifact on top with a glass cube. I feel alone. I guess I feel disappointed because these are supposed to be my peers. They're supposed to be my colleagues, but they made it into a competition. Maybe it's like we're at an exhibition, so some kind of gathering where we all get to show off our work together in a gallery, for example. And I was excited. Like, I thought I could network with these people who share the same interests as me, who are devoted to the same thing as me, the same principles as me, the same knowledge as me, same art as me. I thought, like, these are my people. I can not even collaborate with them. That's not what I wanted, but I just wanted to talk about my interest with them. But instead, they cornered me off. They pushed me away. They othered me. They excluded me. Like, it's like I'm in high school and they're bullying me. They're trying to exclude me. But these are adults. Like, I know it's about their insecurities. It's not even like, I feel compassion for them because obviously it's jealousy, it's inferiority, it's, their own lack, it's their own fears. But yeah, they're making me, it's like they're forcing me into a competition that I don't want to be a part of. But it's not only that, like, I thought we could hang out or something. I thought we could, I don't know, I thought it would be nice. Like, we'd share ideas, but not even collaborate, not share ideas so we could produce more output. But it's like, I thought we'd connect. I thought we'd feel this sense of unity. We have this glaringly obvious unity point, something that we could talk about endlessly. I mean, maybe it's that, I guess I had incorrect expectations because now I'm seeing that I was doing this thing out of pure love, out of pure joy. I didn't do it for status. I didn't do it for money. I didn't do it for power. I didn't do it to self-aggrandize. But they did. They used this skill in order for them to feel important, in order for them to feel like they have a place in the world. And then I guess I came along and I already feel like I have a place in the world. I don't feel like my place in the world hinges upon the things I do. My place in the world is simply based on my beingness. And that's not what they're doing. They want to show the world that they're successful by means of their output. But here I come, and I'm successful just based on my everyday evolution. It's not even to do with this thing. I mean, obviously this thing makes up a part of my evolution, but it's just a part of it. Success isn't an achievement. Success is the constant succeeding of yourself, but it's like the constant succeeding of everything. It's like you do one thing and then you succeed it, and you go to the next thing and then you succeed it. Success is succession. It's a constant evolution. And evolution is always happening. It's not something that you have to make happen. But they were making it happen. And then I come along so natural, not making it happen. It doesn't even threaten their money, their power, their market share, but it actually threatens their whole concept of their identity, of what they are. They were trying to bolster who they are. They're standing there saying, I'm a person who has this skill, and I put out this service, I put out this outcome, this product, and that's my identity. But then I came along and I don't care about that. It's about what I am. I just came here and I'm like, I'm universe. And universe had me make this thing, had me build up this skill. And so here I'm showing you part of universe through this skill. It's not even about me. It's like I don't even try and thread my individuality in it, because I know that my individuality is just a conduit for universe, for nature. And so it's like I came up all childlike. Childlike does not mean childish. Childlike is joy. Childish is immaturity. I'm not talking about immaturity, but I came up with this, showed up to the function and was displaying this childlike joy, this purity, this innocence, which is purity and innocence of nature working through me. And I was excited because I think it's cool. I'm like, hey, look at this part of nature. Look at this part of universe that came through. Like, it's not just my big self, it's your big self too. Our big self is the same big self. There's only one thing when you stretch your perspective to the biggest, the widest, the highest level. It's all the same thing. It's all one thing. We're one thing. There is only one thing. And we're all it. We're all parts of it. And so I wanted to show you the part that came through me. And then now I feel like a child, like trying to show you my friends on the playground something cool, and they just stump on it. But I guess they don't get it. It's not their fault. It's just ignorance. And ignorance is just ignoring what you know, ignoring the bigger part of you. But people don't really do that on purpose. It's just that they have to go through the evolution at their own pace, their own speed. And they have to do it taking their own path. So it's about my inaccurate expectation. I guess I made the mistake of thinking that everyone knew that nature was working through them. Nature is working through everyone regardless, but your consciousness, your awareness. It's about the degree to which you know that that's happening. And just because I know that that's happening, it doesn't mean that everyone knows it to the same degree. So, yeah. That's why I wasn't angry at the beginning. I was confused. Like, what is it about this that I was being triggered by? But yes, it's me being asked to update my expectations, to have empathy and compassion for the fact that this is the storyline, that there are parts of universe that don't know that they're universe yet. And that makes them do things out of stress. It makes them act from stress. It makes them act from their individuality. And I can't force them out of that. I can only be an inspiration. And if they don't get it now, if they don't see it now, if they're not inspired now, they will be eventually. Even if it's not in this lifetime, they'll have to get there. They'll have to get there one day. And I have to let nature figure that out for them. Well, yeah, I don't really have. Just checking if there's any lingering feelings or thoughts, or what I do now. It's like I feel like I lack this community that I was expecting to have. But I can't force people to enlighten themselves. They have to, that'll get sorted out for them at their own time. So now what? I guess, yeah, I feel a bit disappointed about not having this community or this friendship or this unity that I expected to have. But I mean, I have unity with Big Self. I have unity with nature. And I guess that surpasses everything else. But it doesn't mean I can't feel the unity from my body. Doesn't mean I can't feel the unity with them. And it doesn't mean I'm going to show up to these functions, to these exhibitions, to these community events and be standoffish. I guess I can act from my feelings of love and just show love to them, regardless of how they act towards me. It actually doesn't really matter. I've got this unlimited pool, this unlimited resource of love, just ready and willing and available to be shared. And so just because someone acts from stress towards me doesn't mean I can't act with love to them